अपनी पार्टी के दरवाजे खोलिए, क्योंकि हम सच है और सच बताते रहेंगे। किसी के एजेंट नहीं है, न किसी के एजेंट बनेंगे। वक्त आएगा, इम्तिहान की घड़ी आएगी, इम्तिहान की घड़ी आएगी। हम आपको डंके के चोट पे दिखाएंगे, हम आपके साथ हैं और आपकी तर्जुमानी करेंगे। थैंक यू।
देखो देखो कौन आया, देखो देखो कौन आया, देखो देखो कौन आया। आवाज निशान में बहुत सा कुछ साइड लिखो। देखो देखो कौन आया, देखो देखो कौन आया। जम्मू कश्मीर अपनी पार्टी, जम्मू कश्मीर अपनी पार्टी। जनाब अल्ताफ बुखारी साहब, जनाब अल्ताफ बुखारी साहब, अल्ताफ साहब।
जलसगास मन गटन मज भ्रष्ट कोर्मुत यम गाश लुकन हावन पोज वन खामोशी यम फिरव यम जहनी दबाव रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर का लुकन खत्म कोर ये चोरों तरफो जमूद फैलमुत ये पटमन सियासतदान हजो गलते हंद बहरान हूं सजा अथ पे तुलन सह इनकलाबी आवाज अख शख्सियत दिनेर गथित पन्न नुकसान तो नफू परवाह करने बगैर ये नारियत मार कर मज कम है मेरा तगय्युर।
Us through these 2 years, I would welcome all of you to even quote one instance where you think that we did not go by our stated position of truthfulness, whether it is speaking against the policies of the present day government in J&K, whether it is speaking about the problems of our youth, whether it is about sidelining of our local bureaucracy, whether it is the loot of our natural resources, sand, bajri, or water resources, or whether it is about the business of land which has been opened in floodgates to outsiders through the means of government's so-called industrial policy, where we do not find any mention how to handle the rising unemployment of educated people, or whether it is frustrating our youth by cancelling advertisements of Public Service Commission, JK, SSRB, or police recruitments. We are open to questions from you, but would only like to make one commitment to you. This is a party which we think would be the future for most of the youth of the Jammu and Kashmir, because we are those people who do not belong to the elite section of the political class. We are commoners like you all, and we understand the pain of a commoner. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I welcome you all here. First of all, let me take this opportunity to facilitate the people on the occasion of International Women's Day that luckily coincides with the foundation day of our party. The recent Srinagar acid attack and many such reported and unreported incidents, besides the unending day-to-day based problems in the lives of our women, must be enough for all of us to hang our heads in shame. Nevertheless, this is the day we all should once again rise to the occasion and pledge to strive to give proper respect to all the women around us. Women are the catalyst of positive change and progress in our society. They are the epitome of courage and strength, and I sincerely wish all the women in this world, especially in Jammu and Kashmir, a happy, prosperous and dignified life. Coming to our party's foundation day. On March 2020, a political moment was born in the backdrop of traditional political gimmickry that had eaten into vitals of our society. We came to the forefront to demand an inevitable change necessitated by the old and fresh political developments happening in the region. March 8, 2020 was a historical moment in J&K's political history when the doors were opened for common citizens who had been witness to a perpetual decline in political value system and apparatus of government for decades. With an issue-based developmental agenda and putting forth a model of truthful politics began the journey of a new political platform called Jammu and Kashmir Apni Party. From people from all fields and regions and sub-regions of J&K started becoming part of a new political discourse, and this is how we stand in front of you today as a viable political alternative to reckon with. No barriers have been put to entry of men and women, young and old, laborers or employers that distinguish this party from the rest of the traditional political outfits in J&K, whose hallmark has been treachery, rhetoric, political opportunism, mudslinging and the lust for power. From days since Apni Party's inception, we have never claimed or promised anything that is not achievable in terms of the prevailing situation. With no power in our hands, we only pledged to deliver whatever was within the realms of social, political and economic possibilities. Today, I want to reiterate that on August 5, 2019, people of J&K, including Ladakh, were robbed of their sense of identity, historical and cultural bonds. We have already declared that day as a black day in J&K's political history, not only because our special status was snatched away, but